What's up, people? It's your girl Adeola. So it's my 150th episode. Yes, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. But first of all, General Buhari chose his running mate. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, meet SAN, that is Senior Advocate Yemi Osinbajo. I didn't know about this man until that day, but he wears many hats, by the way. He's a professor at the University of Lagos, a former Attorney General of Lagos State, and former Commissioner for Justice in Lagos State as well. He's married to one of Adeola's granddaughters. And guess what? The man is a pastor of the Redeemed Church. What? Okay, is that a tactic to get Christians to vote for Buhari? I don't know. Buhari did the same thing in 2011 when he picked Pastor Tunde Bakare as his running mate. All I know is that when Buhari was head of state, he gave Tunde Idiagbon enough room to prove himself, and Tunde Idiagbon did really well. In fact, so many people believe that Tunde Idiagbon was behind so many things that Buhari did at the time. So, judging by that, this is just me, by the way, don't quote me anyway. If this man can do the job, then I think Buhari would give him the chance. I'm not saying that Buhari would win or that he would not win. Don't quote me anyway, because we don't know who would win the election. But for once, it's good to have two candidates that have never been picked up by the EFCC or have any criminal record that we know of. Good luck to my Oga, by the way, President Goodluck Jonathan. Now, some Christians have been saying that, oh, this man is a sellout. How can he work with a Muslim? Why is a pastor in politics? Shoot, doesn't politics affect the life of the pastor as well? See me say trouble. You complain that ungodly people are in power, and then when a godly person tries to get in power, the same set of people will be saying, what is he looking for? Anyway, good luck to all the candidates. By that I mean my President Goodluck Jonathan and his running mate, Vice President, what is his name again? Yes, Sambo. You know, I always forget his name. I am so sorry. No offense. It's just I never hear of him doing anything. I'm sure he's doing some things. It's just I never hear where I am. I guess I need to move to a place where things are happening. But good luck to them, and good luck to Buhari and his running mates as well. So last week I told you guys that former President Olusegun Obasanjo wrote a book titled My Watch, in which he said some not so nice things about Mr. President. Jonathan is lacking in broad vision, in knowledge, in confidence, in understanding, in concentration. Chai, look at how the man is finishing my president. This is not right now. He's lacking in capacity, in sense of security, in courage, in moral Obasanjo. Like seriously. I have a problem with that now.
That is not correct.
Thank you, my president. This is not correct. You should have titled the book Yabbing Jonathan 101. Jonathan is lacking in ethical principles, in character, in passion to move the nation forward. Chai! He might wish to do well, but he does not know how, nor does he have the capacity to. See, this is what I call diplomatic yabbing. When some of us are busy talking about the phenomenal work that Mr. President is doing day and night. You guys are my witness that on this show, all I talk about is how phenomenal Mr. President is. I fear people like Obasanjo because he was instrumental in Goodluck Jonathan becoming our president. You guys remember? You knew the man was lacking in vision, knowledge, courage, and yada yada. Why set him up to be president? It's like setting somebody up for failure. Not be so. No, don't beg me. It is my job to defend my president.
Continue.
Thank you, Mama. Peace. Thank you, Jare. There are 5 presidents in Nigeria. Hold on. This is going to be really good. I mean, in a bad way. There are 5 presidents in Nigeria. How come I didn't know? This is the first time I'm hearing about this. The first lady, Patience Jonathan. Who's not Mama Peace? I do not disconcord and I do not disagree. Petroleum Minister, Desani Madweke. Touch not my anointed. Aviation Minister, Stella Odua. What? And our Finance Minister, Ngozi Iweala. That is not news. Since the day they removed subsidy, we knew that Ngozi Iweala is a god. The President, Goodluck Jonathan, is the weakest of the 5. Oh, no. Obasanjo, seriously, now you are crossing the line. You are crossing the line. What is the meaning of this? And how can you put insult upon injury from fry pan to fire? First of all, you said there are 4 women controlling my Oga. Isn't that enough? And then you have to say that he's the weakest. Enough is enough. No more reading. I can't do any more insult from Baba Yabod on my president. Considering the fact that Obasanjo himself is not a saint. How dare you talk to my president like that? Those of you that are begging me, it's okay. I'm not going to get into karate, but I'm really upset. Don't yab my presidents like that. At least leave it for some of us that know how to dissect and, take a critical look at the phenomenal job that the man is doing. While I don't agree with Obasanjo yabbing my president like that, you understand? I don't don't think that he should ban the book. Let people be free to write books now. Now we have SSS, Inspector General of Police, everybody on the lookout to confiscate Obasanjo's book. What? Forget about the fact that Boko Haram recently kidnapped another 185 girls and women, 185 this week, and we are yet to find the more than 200 girls that were kidnapped more than 8 months ago. Do you know that in July of this year, about 2,000, according to Amnesty International, have been killed by Boko Haram? So it's safe to say that at least 4,000 people were killed by Boko Haram this year alone. Yet, we're going after books. Like, seriously, Mr. Jonathan, no, this is where me and you, we have to misplace priority. But everything else, you're good. I always talk about how good you are, but this misplaced priority is a problem. We need to work on it. And we're going to the new year. Let's change our priorities. Sure, you get there. You guys know that I don't know anything. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Moving on to Togo, you guys know that the former president, Gnassigbe Eyadema, was in power for 38 years, 4 decades, 1967 till he died in 2005. And then he got rid of term limits, so he was able to rule all his life. When he died, his son took over in an election that killed more than 1,300 people. And then the son has basically continued in his father's footsteps. Despite the fact that he studied abroad, he acts as if he doesn't know how life is elsewhere. And by next year, it will be 10 years that he's been in power, meaning that his family has been ruling Togo for the past 48 years. 48, yeah, next year it will be 49 years that one family has been ruling Togo. Now, the president has refused to pass the referendum that's supposed to reverse the father's eradication of term limits so that they'll be able to have an election next year because he's not ready to leave. People have been shouting, pass the referendum, we must implement term limits in Togo. All his corrupt officials are also supporting him. They also refuse to pass the referendum. But guess what? One beautiful lady has been shaking up the whole of Togolese cabinet. So ladies and gentlemen, meet Miss Farida Nabourema. This woman has been blogging about all the atrocities in Togo for years, and they hate her for talking about these things and putting it on the internet. They don't want the world to know what's going on in Togo because they keep turning deaf ears. Guess what she did? She published the phone numbers of all those corrupt officials, you know, all those corrupt ministers, and then she said people start calling them. These are their cell phone numbers. Ask them why they've turned deaf ears to our pleas. So people started calling them left and right, you know, night and day. Oh God, there is God now. Why have you not passed a referendum? Of course, some people were not that gentle. You know, they were like, hello, is this Minister Thomas? God go punish you. You and your family. God go punish you. Oppressing your people for the sake of money. If you don't do something, thunder go fire you. Are you hearing me? Thunder go fire. That was not me. I mean, that was, you know, some Togolese people calling their ministers. Sure, you get it? Yes, that was how some people. I'm telling you, it's been real. And it's been working. Guess what? Last week, for the first time, they had a peaceful protest about this referendum. Yes, so because before going for the protest, Farida posted the phone numbers of the defense ministers and all these people, and then people called them, warning them, do not attack the protesters. So we know your number, we know where you live, we are monitoring your movement. So guess what? The government did not send the policemen to suppress the protesters for the first time since they've been protesting about this referendum thing. Is working. The fact that she's posting their phone numbers is actually working, which is why I think that this woman is a hero. Now, this president has not done one interview, not one, or any press conference in the last 10 years that he's been in power. 10 years with no interview. The minimum monthly wage in Togo is $70. $70 per month. How do you live on $70? You know, in Nigeria, we're saying that the minimum wage is too low, 18,000 naira, which used to be about 130 something before the value of naira dropped. Yeah, I don't know how much it is now, but this is $70. How do you live on $70 in a month? Last year, when teachers went on strike protesting this low wage, and students decided to protest in support of the teachers that the government should do something, do you know that they opened fire on students and they killed 2 of them? They killed 2 students in broad daylight. Now, the ridiculous thing is, since 1961, the public servant salary chart has not changed. Which means if you're hired by the Togolese government today, you'll be getting paid the same amount that your grandfather got paid in 1961. Even though there had been inflations and their currency has been devalued a few times, you're still gonna be getting paid what your grandfather got paid in 1961. Just imagine, that's like really, really ridiculous, because things are not the same price they were in 1961. No, seriously, thunder should fire this man. Meanwhile, Mr. President keeps gyrating here and there. Today you will see him in Brazil attending the carnival. Just imagine that. The guy has no job. And tomorrow you will see him in Italy for the opera. By the way, they said that the guy is single. And technically he is single, you know. But as of last count, the man has 17 children. 17 by 13 different women. Hey! Yes, he's single at the age of 48. Also, I learned that the roads are really bad in Togo, except the roads leading to the homes of Mr. President's girlfriends. In 2009, he put his brother in jail because that one was also trying to rule after him. His father's son, he put him in jail just to make sure that he's the only one ruling. No, honestly, Togo needs a revolution. And if you ask me, I would say now is the time. The only thing that bothers me right now is the fact that they've been threatening this lady for so long. In fact, the president himself calls her a cancer in his government. And then the president said it's time to get rid of her. What? Can you imagine? Fortunately, she's here in America. And in case you're watching, my sister, no shaking, no shaking. If anyone bothers you, just let me know. Let me know. Pick your choice, Mr. President. We can either settle this in a civilized way, or we can go into karate. I don't care that you have no experience and I have a black belt. I'll do anything to defend people like this, even if it means bringing out my skills. Now, for the Togolese people that are saying, why does Farida have to be so bold? She's the one looking for trouble. Why can't she just keep quiet? I said, Kai, shame on you, all of you, shame on you. Somebody is fighting for your comfort. Instead of you to support her, you are attacking her. Is she the one oppressing you? It's so sad because some of these people are even living in America. The amenities that they are enjoying here in America, they cannot enjoy it in their country. Somebody is fighting for your country to be as developed and as advanced as America, and you're yabbing the person. Every one of you, shame on you. The lady lives here in the US. She doesn't have to do this. She doesn't have to. It's very sad that most of the time in Africa, we don't always recognize our heroes until they are gone. It's very sad. So my people, please do me a favor. Show some love to this beautiful lady from Togo for her bravery. She's doing something that a lot of people are afraid of doing. They keep threatening her and her parents, but please show her some love. Send her some words of encouragement on Twitter, on Facebook, because you know, sometimes it can be overwhelming. This coming year though, Nasibe, it's either you allow free and fair election or you pack your load and leave. If not, you will be kicked out by fire by force. You guys know I don't know anything. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So, last week I told you guys that Obama has signed the immigration bill. Yes. So today, I'm gonna talk about how it affects those who studied in America and those who are still studying in America, the H-1B holders, and those from Ebola-affected countries. First of all, if you're a student or if you're just finishing up your studies in America, starting from next year, the optional practicum training, that is OPT, will be extended to 29 months. 29, that is 2.5 years. How exciting! Yes, OPT is the 1-year work permit given to international students after their studies. Now it will be 2.5 years. Unfortunately though, the bill only applies to those who studied science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We call them STEM. I know. I'm so sorry. It doesn't apply to you if you studied medicine. Even though it says science, it's not that kind of science. I am so sorry. Now, before you rule out your major, please, my people, make sure that you check out the full list of the majors covered by the word STEM, because you will be surprised that they have majors like nutritional science, biology, and so on and so forth. Yeah, you will be surprised. I can see some of you jumping, Obina, sit down now. At least let's finish the show before we start celebrating, but I'm very happy for you, my brother. Congratulations. We'll talk after the service. All these subjects that are listed, it's because these people fought for their right to be included. So if you want your subject to be included, churches, mosques should mobilize mobilize their leaders to advocate that medicine should be included. We have thousands of medical doctors, African medical doctors. They need to be included. So it's not too late for you to advocate for your cause to be included as well. Now, if you have your H-1B visa, because of this bill, you're no longer mandated to work only for one company. Yes, you'll be able to work for any company you want. H-1B holders will be given a portable work authorization, allowing them to accept promotions, to allow them to change positions or employers. They can even start their own company while they are waiting to receive their green card. How wonderful is that? Also, in the past, their spouses cannot work. He or she is usually a dependent. But now, with this new bill, it will allow certain spouses to work. How exciting! Yes. Fortunately for us, they are yet to explain the meaning of certain in that word certain spouses. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can petition. Just go on this website, call your Congress member and tell them to make sure that the word certain spouses include so and so. Give them recommendations so that they can include your spouse. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations, y'all. Another good news is if you're from an Ebola-affected country, that is Guinea, Liberia, and Sierra Leone, even if you've been here before the Ebola thing started and you're living here without your paper, you can now apply for what they call temporary protected status. The temporary protected status will allow visitors from these countries to stay up to 18 months, that is 1.5 years. Even if you came with a visiting visa, you will not be deported, and you can apply for work permit throughout your stay in the United States. Even if you were facing deportation before Ebola started, you will not be deported. By the way, Nigerians do not qualify for this protected status under Ebola. I know that we had Ebola, I know, but we also said that we are Ebola free. So the US said, well, they don't need this. But there's always a loophole. You don't have to be a citizen of Sierra Leone or Liberia or Guinea to apply for that protected status. If your last address before coming to the US was in any of these countries, then you qualify. Sure, you get it. All my Nigerian people that live in different places. And then if you have a family member, a significant family member in any of these countries, you also qualify. Significant, don't go and say that your father's uncles and nephews, baby mama is from Sierra Leone. No, that won't work. Also, if you have a significant business in any of these 3 countries and you're living here without your paper, God don't butter your bread be that. Significant business, not like if you have somebody selling pepper on the street in your name. No, but if you apply for this protected status, you will get your work permit for 1.5 years and you will not be deported. That is awesome. That's wonderful. And of course, as always, I know you guys will have a lot of questions. So please don't forget to hit up my sister Sylvie below. I told you about her last week. Make sure that you contact her with all your questions. There is no question that is stupid. This woman will answer all your questions. And just to put this out there, her organization, the Cameroon American Council, is currently recruiting for the African Congressional Fellows Program. So make sure you apply if you want experience. This fellowship will place a lot of Africans in, strategic American federal agencies, which I think will be really good for us. So make sure that you apply for that, and they're raising funds in order for them to bring in as many fellows as possible. So make sure you check out their fundraising and support what they're doing. It's a great work. Once again, congratulations to everyone that will benefit from this immigration bill. I'm so excited that you guys are tuning in. And if none of these things applies to you, make sure that you speak with an attorney. Speak with somebody like this. Ask her, what are my options? My major is not in STEM, or I didn't get to the US before 2010. Talk to her. Ask her, what are my options? Sometimes we don't know because we don't ask. You'll be surprised that there are so many ways to get your papers in this country. You don't always have to marry somebody. I'm just saying, if you fall in love with someone, that's good. There are many ways, sure you understand. Anyway, you guys know I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So because it's my 3rd year of producing this show, I know I asked you guys to send me some suggestions on Facebook on how the show can be better. Thank you so much, everybody that sent suggestions. I really appreciate it. A lot of people said the same thing, like Godwin, Utomi, Owasale, Chima, Amaka. They were all like, extend the show to 1 hour. I said, my people, really people, seriously, if you know how much work goes into the 20 to 30 minutes thing that we've been giving you, my people, that is good. And I remember that Kamal Sahad also said that he wants more of sports. I said, I've been doing sports stories now and dancing about the World Cup. I guess I need to step up my game. Thank you, Jerry. My brother, Masum, write all these things, write it down. Sports, next year. Latifat Junior also wants more positive news about black people. Yes, me too. Hiwut Mulu says, please have stories from all over the continent. Many people said, just show us Kolidowo, just show us his face, and the show would be better. By the way, Kolidowo, one of the entries, one lady like this, she was like, Kolidowo, we know you are easygoing, we know you are very very good. We see all these wonderful productions that you're putting out every week. We just want to see your face. She was really pressing. You need to watch her. But you know, I also appreciate you, in Adeola. You've done really well. I'm very proud of you. Anytime, any day, I'm always talking about you, how good you are. Even though you like to get on my nerves once in a while, but it's okay. You are my personal person, in Adeola. So will you come forward and take a bow so that people can finally see you, the face behind all the crazy pictures and videos, and you can take a bow for all the hard work. Come here. Now you will talk to. Not be you had to talk to. I said, come, my dear, come now. Come and take a bow now. What is it? Hey, you won't show your face. Polido, you are disappointing a lot of people. Come now. At least come. No, for a minute. Come on. My people, as you can see, I have tried my best. I don't really blame him. He's probably afraid of government officials coming after him because of all the videos and pictures that he's showing. You guys know that's me. I always have a disclaimer when I'm on this show. Whenever I say something, I will always say, you guys know I don't know anything. Oh. I'm just keeping it real. That's what I don't know anything. Oh. It's my own disclaimer. Nobody can come after me and say, oh, you said this or you said this. But he doesn't have any disclaimer. He will just put the picture on the... Maybe he's afraid that maybe they will come after him. Anytime you're ready to show your face, though, let me know and I will just move aside because this is your stage, my brother. It will always be about you, Koledo. So whenever you're ready to show your face, just tell me and I will step aside. Let me know anytime, any day. We'll see after the service. Now to the Keeping It Real video contest. Yes. So about 100 people participated and you guys blew my mind. Check out some of the dances that blew my mind. I was so surprised. So many young people submitted their videos and I was really impressed.
We need to see these girls, not just as schoolgirls from Nigeria.
Hello my people, it's your boy Ezekiel.
Everybody, welcome to your fancy show, Keeping It Real with Sullivan.
Alright y'all, it's been real and I'm keeping it real right up in here. Until next time, I'm gonna see you later. Peace out.
Hello, it's your boy Baba Salah. I'm keeping it cool with Baba Salah.
Isn't he cute? Thank you so much all the young people that participated. I really appreciate you guys. Then I saw some karate moves that I have never seen in my life. My sister, did you really tear your pants? Like really, if you are watching, my sister, if you need needle and thread, I can, or send you sellotape. So many of you crack me up, big time.
This is Jaga Jaga family. From Jaga Jaga country, we don't see Jaga Jaga, we play it Jaga Jaga. Our leaders Jaga Jaga.
What's up, my people? It's your boy, Kamiola Alambe.
It's not here. I must hug something.
I'm here to get rid of eat the leg. You see today?
This right here, the shooting. It's all expired. Then you to expire.
There's a musician in Ghana called Paul Percy, otherwise known as Boda. This guy, when you see, I think you compare with my people.
For Ebola and HIV shiki, they are free. Oh.
I was really entertained. Thank you so much. I saw an elderly woman submit a video. I was like, oh my god.
It's Keeping It Real with Mama Jebu, Nigeria, Yiti Bobo Ani.
So I saw an Igbo man speaking Yoruba like no man's business.
Yeah, Keeping It Real.
And then I heard some grammars that I've never heard in my life.
Political Hegi Haga that has enveloped the politics of Africa has all the political trappings of an odoriferous saga.
I would never disagree or disconcord with videos like that because the opomatum of the Kukuranka was very on point. Thank you, Jerry, my brother. And then I saw all kinds of disguises.
My people, I'm very, very upset.
I'm here to educate you people about the era or the period that we are right now.
I believe this has to be a man, by the way. You guys were so good with all the graphics. I was mesmerized.
What's up guys, it's your girl Anita.
Yeah, hello my people, this is Keeping It Real.
Now, one thing that I didn't like, and so many of you did this, honestly, I don't like it. Why were you all picking on Koledowo now, eh? Sorry, Jare Koledowo, don't worry, calm down. Let me handle this. It's okay, Koledowo. Let me handle this. See what you guys have done, eh? Now you have upset my Koledowo, who is usually very easygoing, you know. Mind yourself, oh.
This apple is sweet, man. Koledowo, do you want some?
Hey, Koledowo, what are you looking at? Why don't you look at me?
Koledowo, where is this man?
Koledowo. Kole, can't you hear I'm calling you? Ori e bin cut off interfa. Come.
Koledowo, abeg, give them the pictures. Koledowo, what happened? You have forgot to bring the screen.
Koledowo, never don't take light, yo.
Why did you put the picture of my president there? Yes, my president. Why did you put it? I'm sorry, my people. Welcome to Keeping It Real with our mother. Kole doesn't know what he's doing sometimes.
Pass the ball. What's the matter with you?
See what I mean? Thank you, Jare Koledowo, for playing. Actually, I didn't ask you to play it. It looks like you yourself, you were enjoying how they were picking on you. Hey, my brother. That is good, though. You're no more upset. I trust you. He's no more upset. It's okay. But next time, mind yourself. Anyway, you guys amazed me. Thank you. I appreciate the hard work that you all put into this. Everybody that participated in the Keeping It Real contest will be getting a Keeping It Real t-shirt. It's either you get the Keeping It Real t-shirt or you get the Sahara TV t-shirt. Please, if Koledowo sent you the Sahara TV t-shirt, don't say, no, I wanted the Keeping It Real one. It's all the same. So please just accept it with love. Unfortunately, the voting wasn't going well. A lot of people only voted for the people at the top. They didn't even get to watch the videos at the bottom. And then a lot of people also complained that they were not able to vote. So like I announced the very next day on my Facebook page, I had to set up a panel of judges to watch all the videos for me and, you know, decide who the winners would be. My judges were Fungai Maboreke from Zimbabwe, Sami Disu from Ghana, Tracy Thompson from Alabama, Mohamed Elwa from Egypt, and Omoyele Showore from Nigeria. So first of all, everyone that went beyond 1 minute and 5 seconds, the judges eliminated them. So I'm sorry if you went beyond 1 minute, the judges were like, no, it won't be fair to the people that followed instructions. So these are the top 10 winners handed over by the judges. If your name is not on this list, please don't be upset. Don't say you will no longer watch my show. Don't be harassing the judges. I'm sure they tried their best, and I'm so glad that I didn't have anything to do with this. So please don't write me that how come they didn't give me a prize. I don't have anything to do with this. So the 10th position goes to David Ajayi.
We better win.
Thank you, bro. They put up a skit and all that. The 9th position goes to Favored Jerry.
He will be going from one woman to another.
The guy was like kiss everywhere. The 8th position goes to Sani Dirimiya.
Here with you today, National Assembly.
By the way, Sani, I need to see you after the service. Do I ask like that? We're like this. Did you hear what happened? I don't talk like that. What is the meaning of that now, eh? Mind yourself, oh. The 7th position goes to Bonna Career.
My people, make una be careful because this is not Christmas season.
The 6th position goes to Naomi Akimbade.
You know, I don't know anything. I just want to tell you this, but it has lots of things about Jonathan.
Yay! And the 5th position goes to Sonia Pius.
You guys now don't gossip, and I don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. Peace out!
Shoki, Mama Shoki. The 4th position goes to Adamu Mohammed.
This is Keeping It Real. And there is your girl Adeola. This is your boy. No, this is your man. Am I a man? No, this is your boy, man.
For this person, I'm not sure if this is her real name, but the 3rd position goes to Abimbola.
What's up, people? It's your girl Abimbola. Moving on to Zimbabwe, my people. You people know I love Zimbabwe.
Yeah, she was really good. She was like, Zimbabwe, my Zimbabwe. You guys know how I talk about Zimbabwe. The 2nd position goes to Leonard Ogunpro.
What's up? This is your boy Lenny Ogun, and this is Keeping It Hard. Now, I like my Hollywood blockbusters.
Yes. And the 1st position goes to, oh my god!
This is a special edition of Keeping It Real. What made news this week? APC primaries, PDP primaries. In fact, I was so interested in APC primaries that I had a dream about the primary.
Yeah, Miss Miriam Abdul Rashid. Thank you so much. Oh wow, thank you everybody that participated. Congratulations guys. We'll start sending out your prizes and the t-shirts as soon as we get the sizes. Just send me your address so we can start sending out your prizes. But thank you everybody that participated, and I really appreciate you guys. Guess what, I'm just keeping it real. So before I leave, I need to let you guys know that there will not be a Keeping It Real show for the next 2 weeks. All the shows would be on break. It's not just Keeping It Real. All the shows at Sahara TV would be on break for Christmas and New Year. Hope you guys enjoy your Christmas and New Year celebration, and we'll see you in 2015. Yes, no show. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. It's been real, and I'm keeping it real right up in here until 2015, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out.